Channel 3 early warning weather with meteorologist Mark Dixon.
All right, we've seen at least some intervals of sunshine today, but this afternoon mostly cloudy, and in some communities we'll see some light snow, a little light rain in other spots. Here's a look at early warning pinpoint Doppler zoomed into the northwestern corner of the state, down Route 7 perhaps there, Salisbury to Sharon, also around Goshen and even around Torrington there, and along Route 8 a little snow shower activity will be possible. As we look into the other side of the state, we've got some light rain that's been making its way through Tolland, Storrs, Coventry, and over Columbia and Hebron, and even as far east as the 395 corridor near Canterbury and Plainfield. So most of the state this afternoon will remain dry and any precipitation will be fairly light. Something we're all dealing with, of course, is the wind. These are wind gusts as of the last hour alone between 30 and 40 miles an hour. So we've got that wind advisory remains up through the afternoon into the early evening hours, and temperatures, at least for the time being, are fairly mild, mid and even upper 40s so far this morning into the noon hour along the shoreline, trending into the upper 30s right now in the Northwest Hills, 43 in Hartford, 45 currently in Meriden. You factor in the sustained winds, we're getting wind chill values, what it feels like to expose skin, down into the mid-20s in the hills of northwest Connecticut, otherwise inland in the low and mid-30s and right near 40 along the 95 corridor. So that's not going to be too bad compared to where we're going. Eventually by Friday, some towns may see wind chill values below zero. More on that in just a moment. Here's our iCam view from Torrington, showing the overcast skies there. Again, a few raindrops or snowflakes could be working through the northwest hills. The camera even moving around in Waterbury as we check out the Brass City. More overcast than anything, looking downstream from Middletown of the Connecticut River and into southeastern Connecticut with our view from New London. Some intervals of sunshine, but primarily mostly cloudy through the afternoon hours. So, of course, that rain and that thunder from very early last night continued to move away up into the Gulf of Maine. That's where the storm center is. So on the back side of that, we've got this northwesterly flow, and it's going to eventually funnel some colder air into the state. So the wind is up today. It's going to remain up tomorrow, and that cold air not too far from us, 30 in Buffalo, 28 in Columbus, but we've got temperatures in the teens throughout the upper Midwest, and that colder air eventually heads in our direction. So Futurecast, as we start you off at the noon hour today, picking up on that snow shower chance throughout the northwestern part of the state, rain or snow throughout northeastern Connecticut. Otherwise, later on tonight, we'll see some clearing. And then tomorrow, a good amount of sunshine, I think, as we head through a good part of the day, maybe a couple of flurries in the northwest hills with otherwise some clouds mixing in as we head through the course of our Thursday. So by Friday, wind chill values 7 o'clock in the morning, single digits, even at or below zero in those usual colder spots in the northwest hills. And as we head throughout the day on Friday, lunchtime, around noon, still single digits, even sub-zero in the northwest hills. And as we end the week on Friday by the commute time, still wind chill values single digits near 10. So it's going to be a brutal end of the week with the combination of the cold and the wind, but the wind finally subsides on Friday night. That will allow temperatures themselves to drop into the single digits to start Saturday. Saturday afternoon we rebound into the mid-20s, but the wind won't be as strong, so some silver lining there, sun and clouds. And then for Sunday, a storm system still looks to develop, still looks to stay at least for the most part offshore, but coming close enough that we may have some light snow to deal with over the second half of the weekend. So not a blockbuster track, at least as of now. We'll keep you updated if and when that changes. Keep in mind we're still 4 or 5 days out, and then next week looks to start fairly dry, and eventually temperatures make their way back into the 30s for highs with morning lows in the teens, and for shoreline highs this weekend, 27 on Saturday, back to around 33 on Sunday afternoon.
Alrighty, thank you, Mark.